Hello everyone. I have no idea how this looks. I'm just gonna pray for the best because I don't have anywhere else to set up my camera. But I'm gonna go do some work. It's my day off again, so it's Tuesday, March 12th. March 12th. It's already been a good week and a half into March, and it's been going really good. This whole month, like, so far, it's been really good. Like, getting up in the morning, getting through my day. Yesterday was Monday, and if you follow me on Instagram, I was talking to you guys about how Mondays are like the days I get discouraged, and like I just feel like I can't get through my day because I work with like newer people at work, so it kind of like I'm not like it's the end of my day, so it's like I end the day off with like stressful and tired, and that's why like Mondays are so hard for me. But I got through it, and I don't know if I told you guys, but last time I went to Barnes & Noble, I bought 2 books and I've been reading them. One of them is like a advice kind of book on how to like stay like motivated and why you shouldn't feel like you're not worthy of like getting the career that you want or like making the money that you want in life. It's been good. And then the other one is like a devotional book, and I just feel like if I get more in touch with like my religion and like just having that relationship, you know, it'll really open up and it'll start my day off right. And it's kind of like meditation for me. Like, it's something I do and something I'm willing to like learn from after doing it. Like, I learned something and I feel calm and I feel like, okay. And it feels good to know that it's not in your hands, you know, and like it gives you that safety net of like, there's nothing that I can do that's gonna be like terrible, you know. Things happen for a reason. I'm just gonna try my best, and what I'm doing now is like awesome and amazing, so why not just keep going with that if it makes you feel good and it makes you like, if you've improved so much so far. And just having that kind of meditation and like prayer, really thinking deeply, because a lot of the times oftentimes we think that we are deep thinkers, but when it comes to ourselves and thinking to our mind and our soul, and how like the message you're reading could hit home to you, or it could bring up things in your mind, it really like makes you think deeply. And like every time I start reading one in the morning, I'm like, oh, like I feel okay today, like I don't really need to, but I'm like, no, you should, Jackie, because every time you read it, you learn something new, and it's like different things it's like patience. Sometimes it could be about forgiveness, like loss, patience, like just knowing that, you know, it's just good to read, it's good to have, and it really makes you reflect. Like, for me, it'll make me think of today, and not just today, but what I learned yesterday and what I felt, you know, while I was reading it, and asking those questions to myself, and just saying and like putting out there what I want, and putting out there what I know that I am. And it really gives me such peace inside. It gives me peace. And lately, you guys know how I was going off with my first few videos. I was stressed out. I was worrying. I was like overthinking situations in my life. And I was just not in a good state. But I didn't wallow over it for long. It was like mid-February where I was stressing, and then by March I was like done. And I realized that even though it felt like I was gonna give up, and it felt like what I was going through was just gonna be like, oh well. Oh my god, this car was literally like getting into my lane. Oh my god, I hate that. Anyways, gotta pay attention to the road first, guys, sorry. But yeah, and it was like, it was crazy to me because for me, when I feel emotional like that, and when I feel lost and like left behind and whatever, all those like negative self-doubt, like hate kind of feelings, it's hard for me to like push through. Like it takes time. I'm pretty sure like for a lot of people, like you guys know, it does take time, but it just really, what I had to do was just assess the situation. And also, I think following people on Instagram that inspire me, following them and seeing how they get up every morning and they do their workout and they're like, they just look so happy, like genuinely happy. Like that's just how I want to be. And I keep telling myself, like, Jackie, you are that. You're already doing that. You just can't let whatever happened in February, whatever happened, you know, putting me down, not just with one thing, but many things that were going on. Like, you can't let that pull you down from what you are already. Like, and it's crazy because, like, we don't really tend to talk about these things with other people. We just, like, kind of, like, we do have friends, you know, but, like, we don't really tend to go deep with, like, this is, like, talking about ourselves to other people. Like, that's kind of annoying, you know? A lot of people don't do that. And if they do, it's, like, it's, like, small. Like, to just keep talking about yourself to somebody else is, like, annoying, so. But, you guys, I am so excited. I keep saying this in every video, but I'm so excited to go down to do my first module. And my coworker said she's going for sure. I'm just excited for both of us to be talking together on camera. I want to capture it. Like, I want to have it forever. Like, that sounds crazy or creepy, but I really do believe she's a person that I want to keep in my life for a long time, even if we don't like connect as often. But I just don't want to I don't want to forget about our friendship or forget about this big thing that we both are going through and that we're both challenging each other, and I don't want to like forget about her. So I really do want to capture our like conversations on camera. I want to be able to talk to her and talk about many things, and then post the video, and then like have it and look back on it and be like, hey, remember when we took that video? That was so long ago. Like, that's when we started. You were there for me. Like, that would be amazing. So yeah. But anyways, update. I did yesterday on the 11th. I weighed myself because I haven't weighed myself in over a month. And it was just because I was a little like afraid of knowing if I gained weight, you know, how much I gained, and I just didn't want to think about it. It would have honestly had broken me down more than lifted me up. So I just avoided the scale. But today I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna weigh myself, get it over with. I've been eating pretty good and working out here and there, like over like almost 2 weeks now. So if anything, I should be at the same weight where I started, or the same, like around the same weight from last weigh-in. So let's check. And I hopped on the scale, and my last weigh-in in January I was 151.6 or something. And today when I hopped on the scale, I weighed 147.4. So I lost weight. Not a lot since then, but I mean, February was hard, you guys. Like, it was freaking hard. That was like a fear. Like, how much weight did I gain? 51 to 47. That's 4 pounds. Like, that's good. So that made me happy today too. Oh my god, guys. It does show. Your hard work will show. Don't give up on yourself. Don't think, oh my god, this is taking forever. Or I feel fat. Like, you look in the mirror and you have that belly, and I still look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I have a belly. And it feels the same, but honestly, it changes. Like, just give it a little more time and it changes. I think the lowest I've ever been was like 127 or 126. But I really want to tone up, because even if you lose a lot of weight and you're like thin and you're at like a good weight for your height, you still like have, like, it's still loose and like it still feels jiggly because like you didn't tone up, you know? So I'm trying to keep myself toned. I'm doing workouts, not just like eating healthy and low calorie. So yeah. And something else that's really been working has been like just eating when I'm hungry. Like today for breakfast I ate 4 fried eggs, and I had 30 grams of macadamia nuts, and then I had 5 pieces of salami. And I know that is enough to hold me over for most of the day, and if anything, I might have a small like plant-based meal at the end, like a salad or like steamed broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Like, I'll have veggies for dinner, just so I don't go to bed feeling a little hungry, you know, because a lot of the times, like, I'm like, damn, I'm hungry, I ate kind of early today, like around 11, and I like want to eat again. But I tell myself, yeah, you can eat a salad or something, you know, like you just kind of want something in your stomach, so you're not like, so you don't feel like empty. But I've been doing that and it's been working and I'm loving it. I used to really restrict myself, like with the intermittent fasting. I'd be like, oh my god, I still have 3 hours until 16-hour fast, and I'd be like, oh my god, but I'm hungry. Like, I learned that if you're hungry, just eat. It's better in the long run. It might cause you to like eat a bunch of stuff, like just overeat, you know? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to go into that habit. Like, it's like a disorder habit where you like are super strict, and then you have this trigger and you're just like, F it, I'm just gonna eat super unhealthy today, and I'm gonna eat a lot because tomorrow I can't mess up. And then tomorrow comes and then you eat unhealthy again because you feel bad for eating unhealthy the first time. Like, I've been through that, you guys. Trust in the trust. This car is so way under the speed limit. my coworker, the friend that I have. I see her tomorrow, and then I see another girl. She wants to lose weight too. She's a lot bigger though. She said she's down to be in a video with us, so like, it's so funny. I would have never thought I'd like meet friends like that. Like, I've always been trying to make friends, you know, like, oh my god, I have to do what they do in order to like get along with them. Like, when I first started making friends at work, I kept thinking to myself, like, oh my god, they go out and smoke, I have to go do that too. Like, I'll go with you guys. Like, I just really wanted friends. Like, I just really wanted to go out. And like, I forced myself to do things that I never did before. And I didn't really care about that. Like, that didn't feed my brain, you know? Like, that didn't feed my like soul. Like, it just didn't feed me what I needed. And then like, yeah, I'm happy that I've been slowly like meeting people that get me, and it really makes me like respect myself more about like, oh, like, I'll pass on that. Like, I don't need to like do that, you know? I got people who like understand me, and like there's people out there like me that I've recently met, and it makes me like respect my decisions and my choices more. And that's something I'm really grateful for, because I know people don't meet people like that, where they can have somebody who supports them and like have a good friend like that will be there for you. Like, I'm always there for my friends. I've been there for my girlfriends, even when like a guy who I had a big crush on was like, he asked me to like stay around with him, like to hang out, but I was like, no, sorry, I gotta go with my friend. Like, she's my friend, you know, like, I can't do that to her. Like, I'm gonna go with her. Like, I'm gonna go hang out with her. Like, I'm such a supportive person. Like, and I've met people who have like lied or talked behind my back to others, like shared information about me, and I thought they were like my friend. And yeah, I know it's like random or like weird to talk about, but Barnes and Noble. I really need a phone charger too. You guys are probably like seeing mostly is just my forehead. I feel like I'm giving you guys all forehead today. You guys. I've been getting kind of like some acne behind my knees, and it's been hard to like get up in the morning. And I want to like do squats and work out, but it's like, fuck, it's gonna hurt. Like for the past 2-3 days. Put you guys up right here instead for a few more minutes. Probably work on my vision board. I haven't gotten back to working on it. The only thing is I would need to find a place to print it at, And I would need to, I know the size it's supposed to be, but I wonder if I can put it in through the app that I use. Anyways. I'm yawning. I'm pretty sure I need coffee, guys. Alright. I will see you guys next video. And by the next video, hopefully, it'll be like time right before like the 22nd. So I'll talk to you guys about how I'm getting ready for that and where I'm gonna do it and where I'm going, and yeah.